Ladies and gentlemen, this is a story that concerns you and I. FIITJEE, which essentially trains students, is one of the biggest brand when it comes for engineering students, particularly aspirants, if I may say so. Now, this is, again, a story of betrayal, deception, and dreams that have been completely shattered. Reason being is that centers of FIITJEE have shut down, particularly in North India. At least some of the centers that we are given to understand, leaving several students completely helpless. Parents are now out on the streets demanding justice because they've already paid the money. They've given the money to the center, but these centers are no longer operational. Now, it's a grueling time, especially given the fact that the examinations are around the corner and most of these students are left in a complete lurch. Now, the bigger story that is basically emerging, and tonight on This Is Exclusive, we basically put out the details of the investigation that is being carried out. But at the heart of this entire issue is the chairman of FIITJEE. Now, in fact, there was a video that was doing the rounds. This is perhaps a few months old, but it's important for you to understand where it all comes from. This is an exchange that he's actually having. And there is an outburst where a question was essentially asked about the certain investments that were basically being made by FIITJEE, another entity. Now, you just need to take a look at it because I'm going to then explain how it is thereafter connected to the current crisis. The current crisis which has left a lot of students in a complete lurch. And today it is time to fight for those very students. Take a look.
What will happen? Put everything into FIITJEE. And he's under 3,500 crore. What will happen to me? Please go and ask your family members. So, any question, anybody who will want me to say, I will not take it today. I'm not, and I'm Manishi, we will call it.
FR invested 144 crore in other DK industry during the trials.
Useless people.
Say guy.
142 crore.
BBI.
It is wrong.
And for a 10 crore house to screw you. Bastards. Decency की हद है, indecency की. Whoever is this person, I don't want to see him in FIITJEE. अगर तुम अपनी बाप की औलादों से प्रूव कर दो ये पुराने 142 करोड़ इन्वेस्ट किए, अगर बाप की औलाद है तो go and complain to the court that I said this.
276 people.
इस आदमी की टॉलरेंस की लिमिट होती है. Mohit Sadana ji, Mumbai has gone to dogs. And the person, can you name the person who has written all this?
Why? He's out of movie already.
Mohit ji,
You don't ask me how it is he's out of movie.
can you name the person who are still unsettled in their life?
I request
This is not going good.
तो RTA लगा के पता
बात अब करने के लिए खराब हो जाएगा.
how there will be many lady teachers also.
Supposing I have some shares in Adani company and Adani does something, how does it reflect in FIITJEE?
Adani has gone up from last 2 days. Suddenly.
How is Adfora future linked to this?
Important to point this out that this is a video that came in just about a few months ago. Perhaps this was in the month of December when he was having an exchange with some of the partners. Now, there is a reason why this perhaps is actually connected. There is a case that has now been registered in Noida. This is after parents alleged that these centers had shut down. The Noida police is basically, they suspect that there is a larger financial fraud here. They believe that some of the funds that were allegedly received by FIITJEE was being diverted to other entities. And that could be one of the reasons why teachers were not being paid salaries in various of these centers, resulting in resulting in these centers basically shutting down. We reached out to some of the parents who are protesting outside one of the centers. In a short while from now, we're going to play out that. A complaint has already been registered with the Noida police. We have reached out to the Noida police for their version. And what we were given to understand is that the police is not only looking at just the cheating angle, but also the possibility of a larger financial scam here. That they suspect that they have received funds, but those funds were not distributed and in fact was not given even to the teachers. The teachers were not being paid because they believe that the funds were siphoned off. Listen in to what the parents had to say.
It was the last day when the classes happened, and after that, I think on same day, the teachers moved to the other institute and they started calling every student, and they sent out the messages in the WhatsApp group as well for the parent that we all faculty have moved to the other institute and FIITJEE is now closed, which was very shocking for every parent.
Exactly what went wrong, we can't tell you the inside story what went wrong.
What has been told to you, sir?
But nothing has been told yet. Nothing has been told. Zero communication. No communication from FIITJEE side. FIITJEE as an organization, nothing.
For the legal purpose, already we have a committee that has been formed, and they are doing the whatever best they can do. But as a parent, most of our kids are suffering for the not completion of the course syllabus. Syllabus उनका complete नहीं हुआ है, जो कि दिसंबर में हो जाना चाहिए था. पता नहीं टीचर्स ने इतना half-heartedly पढ़ाया है कि अभी तक कोर्स नहीं कंप्लीट हुआ है, तो वो 11th में भी स्टक हैं. अभी फाइनल एग्जाम्स भी आ रहे हैं CBSE के, और 12th का भी क्या कहते हैं, उनका अभी पता नहीं है कि whether we have to go to Akash, whether we have to go to LN, और हम FIITJEE के रीस्टार्ट होने का वेट करें. सो लाइक किड्स आर इन डायलेमा कि अभी करना क्या है, नेक्स्ट सिचुएशन का कुछ पता नहीं है.
The concern has already been totally stated by Mr. Nirmalji. The same concern is for every parents. Suddenly the classes have stopped. We are planning for the future of they are playing with the future of the students, and it is our hard-earned money which are getting stuck, and we are not getting any response from any authority.
Now, deceit, scam, irregularities. What's the reason behind FIITJEE suddenly shutting down some of the centers in North India? In fact, they have been whispering around saying that the matter will be resolved very soon. But nothing has been given in writing to the family members, whether at all these centers will resume, whether at all the family members will receive the money or not, and what is the reason behind this sudden shutting down of most of these centers, leaving the students in complete lurch. Some sort of a notice could have actually been given if at all they were running into losses. But what's the real reason? In fact, the police is suspecting something larger, something bigger in terms of a financial fraud. Take a look at this detailed report, which will give you a sense of what's really happening.
One of India's leading coaching institutes for one of India's biggest rat race examinations is now in a massive soup. FIITJEE, an institution that prepares thousands and thousands with big dreams for the joint entrance examination, has reportedly seen sudden closure of all its centers in North India. This comes amid mass resignations of teachers over unpaid dues, which has left at least 3,500 students in the lurch. 2 FIRs have been lodged against the FIITJEE management, one in Noida and the other in Ghaziabad. Imagine 11th and 12th graders giving their all to compete in one of India's toughest examinations, and all they face is deceit.
Tuesday was the last day when the classes happened, and after that, I think on same day, the teachers moved to the other institute and they started calling every student, and they sent out the messages in the WhatsApp group as well for the parent that we all faculty have moved to the other institute and FIITJEE is now closed, which was very shocking for every parent.
Exactly what went wrong, we can't tell you the inside story what went wrong.
What has been told to you, sir?
But nothing has been told yet. Nothing has been told. Zero communication. No communication from FIITJEE side. FIITJEE as an organization, nothing.
Republic has exclusively accessed the FIR copy which has been filed against FIITJEE's management members. The The institution is facing heat for alleged cheating, misappropriation of funds, conspiracy, siphoning of money, and the police say that the situation will be resolved.
21 और 22 को उनके बच्चे सेक्टर 62 में जो FIITJEE का सेंटर है वहाँ पढ़ने गए, तो बच्चों को पूरा वहाँ गार्ड के अलावा कोई नहीं मिला, जबकि रोज़ रेगुलर क्लासेस होती थी। इस पर बच्चों ने अपने पेरेंट्स से इस बात की शिकायत की, तो पेरेंट्स हमारे यहाँ आए, उनकी बात को संज्ञान में हमने लिया और हमने इस बात की जब जांच की तो FIITJEE के सेंटर में कोई नहीं था, उनका पूरा स्टाफ आकाश वाले सेंटर में चला जा चुका था। हमने उनकी FIR पंजीकृत कर दी है और उस पर हमने विवेचना भी शुरू कर दी है। हमने पेरेंट्स के भी बयान रिकॉर्ड करने शुरू किए हैं, मैनेजमेंट के भी कर रहे हैं, उनके स्टाफ भी कर रहे हैं। जो ओनर्स हैं और जो मैनेजमेंट के और भी जिम्मेदार लोग हैं उनके अगेंस्ट हमने नोटिस इशू किया है।
Watch this viral video in which the FIITJEE founder DK Goel openly abuses his employees during an official meeting. When asked about a 142 crore investment, the FIITJEE founder visibly gets rattled. Is there a big financial scam which prompted the accused to go into hiding? Or is there something even bigger? However, the question of the hour still remains. Will the parents get their hard-earned money back, or will deceit once again get the free run?